7 Sweet Girly Vices Every woman should abandon. Women are strong, brave beings who occasionally fail to see their potential. Because of this, they can become too kind before being taken advantage of. Although softness is often associated with femininity, having a nice female mentality won't help you much. It has to go, ladies, for this reason. In this video, we'll discuss 7 nice girl behaviors that all women should give up if they want to succeed. Get rid of any 7 of these bad behaviors if you have any. Welcome to Z Taxi. On this channel, we love sharing relationship information, tips, and tricks to help you take your game to the next level. Subscribe if you're new here and give this video a big thumbs up for that good old YouTube algorithm. Now, without any further ado, let's begin. Number 7. Postponing your plans to make room for a guy. No matter how important this one person may be to you, do not let him interfere with your plans. Only a select few should cancel all of their plans for the day or the weekend. Making your schedule flexible just because a man wants to see you is pleasant in every way. You shouldn't be acting in this way since it causes you to lose respect for yourself. If he had asked you when you weren't busy, you ought to have made the time. Make the guy feel special, but if there isn't room for that, don't do it needlessly. The way things should go is to have everything arranged, even if he would have done the same for you. You too can always schedule another time if you won't be available when he says to be. Hey, it all comes down to priorities. He will make time for you if he thinks you are significant enough. Period. Saying yes to everything is number 6. Saying yes to everything is one of the worst errors girls frequently make. Whether it's doing activities they don't enjoy doing, going to places they don't like going to, or doing it to appease other people, this habit needs to be broken. It's because, girls, it doesn't really matter how well you please other people. Because humans are never pleased with anything, complaints will never end. It's time to stop promising not to do activities you find boring. You don't have to be flawless in every endeavor. You can only take action there if someone is having a problem. You'll be able to tell with whom the line is drawn once you learn to say no. Then you will understand that refusing to agree to everything relieves a lot of pressure from your shoulders. Actually, the goal of this video is to simply ease you into things as much as possible. Saying yes too soon is number 5. To all the women who may believe they have discovered the man of their dreams, take your time. Make this decision slowly since you need to plan for the rest of your life. Many women make the error of accepting a guy too quickly. Think about what you hope to gain from this relationship and whether this man is long-term beneficial to you. Before being kind and saying yes, you can take into account all the factors that might have an impact on your relationship. Always be prepared for a mature guy to back off and allow you a moment to consider the question. In the end, that is the wisest move a man could make. But not all guys are as intelligent and responsible as they seem. Because of this, when he asks you quickly if you love him, remind him that you can only decide if you've already made up your mind. Telling him to wait won't do any harm. Because if he can love you, he can wait patiently for you to make up your mind. It is preferable to say something too quickly and then regret it, right? In addition, a man isn't worth your time and attention if he won't wait. Girls, bear this in mind. Putting more effort than necessary into the relationship is number 4. It is a fact that women in our society are known to invest more time and energy into a relationship than males. A healthy partnership where both parties contribute equally. If he doesn't reciprocate, you don't need to contact or text him regularly. Equal energies increase the likelihood that the partnership will last, whereas if one side is showing the other more affection, that's just not right. A person's value is also diminished if they go above and beyond what is expected of them. The lesson to be learned from this is to work just as hard as your buddy. You'll have a better notion of what to anticipate from your spouse as well as how much work you should put in as a result. Avoiding overdoing things also shields you from disappointment if the thing doesn't usually work out. Do you understand what you're doing here then? You're considering your own interests. This is nothing more than a lady protecting her own interests. Giving an undeserved second chance is number 3. Everyone makes mistakes in life since no one is flawless. But knowing the repercussions and still committing a mistake is one thing, making a mistake unwittingly is quite another. The latter is not done by intelligent individuals. And you shouldn't try again with someone who has hurt you or shattered your heart. They will further disprove your assumptions once you start being kind to everyone and giving them another chance. You'll later kick yourself for giving them a chance in the first place. Now, focusing just on relationships, some actions are simply inexcusable. A guy is not allowed to beat, lie, cheat, or disregard a woman's limits. These are the absolute minimal requirements. Any other aspect a girl might not find appealing can be discussed with the guy. It's all right and good if he agrees. As we previously discussed, you can occasionally make mistakes unintentionally, but if he does it on purpose, it's preferable to end the relationship. Because he will do it again if he does it once. It could sneak up on you, but that's just the way males are. Don't be duped, ladies. Second on the list is posing as someone else. We cannot emphasize this enough. It's not to pretend to be someone entirely different to get a man's approval. Recognize that things are going wrong for you when you try to impress a guy or enter a relationship to appease him and his decisions. It takes time to adjust your personality, likes, and dislikes in order to win someone over. You don't have to gravitate toward this conduct, because it doesn't represent your true nature. Stay true to who you are. The person you love should accept you as you are. Don't alter who you are merely for the sake of pleasing others. Things will be difficult when he tires of this ruse and is unable to pretend any longer. Therefore, your first task should be to maintain your authenticity. To yourself first, then to your loved ones in your immediate vicinity. Even though it can be difficult at times, your true self will be cherished more than any other personality clone. The most powerful thing you or any other lady can do is to own yourself. Self-diminishing behavior is ranked first. It's time to break this behavior when a guy compliments you and you ignore him, telling him you're not like that. It won't help you to talk down to yourself. Accept responsibility for your actions if you do them. Say you don't if you don't. Being truthful with a guy you like isn't being truthful with him. It also entails being truthful with oneself. When we speak poorly of ourselves, people frequently take us at our word. They dislike trying to cheer us up. They like convincing us that what we say is accurate. Whatever you say about yourself ought to be encouraging and good. You feel more secure when people compliment you on yourself. He will begin to think you are not exceptional if you decide to tell him that you are not. This might prompt him to consider other possibilities. You should therefore talk to yourself in a positive, encouraging manner. Other than that, everything else must be dropped. For no apparent reason, girls are simply too kind to everyone around them and to other guys. It needs to stop right away since exploiting girls is bad for the sight. Girls should be allowed to make their own decisions and support other females. Your responsibility is to send this movie to a girl who could need it because of this. That was the entirety of the video. We'll see you shortly in the following one. Be careful until then. Bye.